So what you just saw me do there was add a Slack MCP project that I was working on to the documents or to the reports that I'm monitoring with Chronicle. Right now, everyone is vibe coding, and keeping up with the latest documentation has become a big problem. And so this is why I built Chronicle. Chronicle is a living documentation system that runs next to your repo, and to watch your code changes, understand what has changed, updates the documentation automatically, and keeps improving them over time. And what makes all of this possible is Gemini 3. Three things in particular, no pun intended. The first being its ability to reason at repo scale because of its large context window. Now, because of Gemini 3's large context window, I can pass in as much info so it doesn't lose context over what exactly is happening around the code base. And the second thing is its reasoning depth controls, which let Chronicle choose the right thinking level for the job so as not to spend too much thinking on the little stuff. And the third thing is thought signatures. The thought signatures let Chronicle preserve continuity between generations. Now, what this simply means is that the updates will not be random rewrites, and they're going to follow an ongoing train of thought as the code base evolves. Now, all of this happens in a generate, assume, verify correction loop. So it's going to generate first, it's going to run a generate step, and then once it's done generating the documentation the first time, it's going to go through a assumption loop. So each of the documentation it makes, for which it isn't sure, it's going to assume something, and then after the assumptions, it's going to start with the verification of those assumptions with the code base. And if it did make any mistakes, it will now go in and correct those mistakes. Now, you can clearly see that you need a lot of thinking for all of this to work, and this is why Gemini 3 is perfect for this. And lastly, built with Google Anti-Gravity, Chronicle is combining three things: a daemon, CLI, and a dashboard into one workflow that keeps engineering knowledge alive as fast as teams build. And in this vibe coding era, code is moving fast, so Chronicle certainly makes sure the understanding moves along with it. And so if you'd like to try it out, I'm going to link the repo, the GitHub repo in the description. Thanks for your time.